Another one. Another one. Set 'em straight. Set 'em straight. Are the richest ones on earth the ones without a conscience? Cause really now it can't be the honest. Cause honestly, hella children die every day cause they can't eat. And honestly, that eats me up. But Pete, what if there's no karma and earth is all we got here? No real good or evil, just do what you want here. Come soft, you get squashed, be kind. Behind's the place you've accepted in your life. The Bible was in hand while my people was in shackles. And moms be at the church, same book, hard to tackle the concept, but do good and pray for your rewards. Of righteousness while evil slays them with the sword. Consistently through the ages and the pages of history. And the natives of our land, they got a hand in a casino. And my people, they obsessed with violence and riches and substance abuse. It's hard to beat the truth.
What if every time you stole something, you got richer? And every time you told a lie, you got by? And every time you got high, you felt better. And every time you fucked a different girl, you made her wetter than the last. You knew how to work that ass. If you cheated on the test, the best you passed. If you beat it on the desk, then someone yelled stop. But if you kept beating, you might get rich off hip-hop. If your shit stopped stinking, things wouldn't be right. And if I quit, stop drinking, it shows I wouldn't be hype. I heard to be the man, you got to be the man. To beat the man, you gotta use everything you can. See, if I hit you when you're down, I'm gonna fuck you up. And if I front like what I'm not, I'm gonna clock big bucks. And if I speak with foul language, it'll make things clear. To get my point across, it doesn't take all year. No, it don't.
It's like you do what you want.
You know, they say crime don't pay, but I be seeing otherwise.
Whatever you want.
Cheaters never prosper. Yeah, right.
Free will what you want.
Survival of the fittest, man.
In life. It's like you do whatever you want, but you scared to face the truth. You grab the rope of freedom, but you turn it to a noose. And hang yourself publicly on radio and television. Monthly is your race to show you as rich as massa is, when really it isn't. Ignorant excuse of what the ghetto is. Negative influx to get rich quick. Bucks are piling up, cranking out street truth. But really it's just the lie that the devil got you sprung on. Dog, I know you hard and you spit it for your neighborhood. When you get that money, you move about the neighborhood. Now what good do it do to be a good human when the goodie mob only goes go? Conscious rap who's listening. Only if my beats sounding right. And video exclusive with girls looking tight. And sexy as objects of sex. No respect. In this music I got stress.
What if every time you gave an inch, they took a mile? And every time you saved a cent, they watched you pile? And while you were being kind, they just called you weak. You stood at the back of the line and now all you eat is nothing. That's what you got cut like you were. The doer of a good deed and need without greed. He never succeeds. No, he never takes the lead. No, never gets the feed before he bleeds. Hell, now you're a seed and you won't grow large unless you drink. But the water in your well, it couldn't fill my sink. Still my line of thinking straight. Narrow and the wait is long. I wanna make this song be wrong. Lord knows, but that's the way it is.
To be thinking that that's what they was talking about. But then he turned around and at the end of it, he flipped it, you know, with the little word at the end of the rap to be like, I want this to be wrong. See, I knew it wasn't about that, man. I'm telling you, my boy Grouch, PNC, Legend, CMA, they don't be on stuff like that, you know. They don't be trying to say they gonna be going through November just to slip some little crack sales just to get people on their stuff, you know. Nah, they ain't about that. See, they talking about wrong. It's wrong. They want this to be wrong, you know. But I know what they be feeling, you know, like it's like the good guy comes last, man. I'm telling you, it's a dog world out there, homes. You can't be playing around. You get taken off the map, you know, be messing around, but you know, you try to be good and everything, you get stepped on. Kindness mistaken for weakness, you know. Or weakness mistaken for kindness, you know what I'm saying? You know, like you be having dual meanings and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about. Keep bumping it.